In this video, we're gonna show you how to have more time, more freedom, and more headspace to grow your business by building a virtual team.
We're also going to show you the hidden benefit for outsourcing, and stick around because we're also going to show you our magic formula for not only working out if you can afford to build a virtual team, but how much more money you can make when you do it.
Woo.
About a year ago, we were doing everything ourselves. Everything was down to us. It was under our control. We were quite control freak about it. And to be honest, we were quite happy with that responsibility.
Yeah, I think entrepreneurs, when they're first starting out, they have to learn to do everything themselves and not rely on anyone else. And it's really hard to unlearn those habits. And that's where we were. But we were frustrated because we had all these things we wanted to do. We wanted to create more content. We wanted to take on more projects. We wanted to build more stuff, grow our business. But we were struggling to find the time to do all of the things we wanted to do.
And we were really organized. We've always been really organized, but we were feeling crushed under just the amount of tasks that we had to get done, and we were feeling frustrated because we didn't have the time to do new and exciting things that we really did want to focus on to push the business forward.
So we knew we had to do something about it. We needed more time, and people kept telling us to hire someone or to outsource some stuff, but we really just weren't comfortable with that. Hiring someone full-time, first off, was just incomprehensible to us. We'd need a superhuman to do all these tasks that we would want them to do. Plus, having someone else in the office with us would be a little bit weird.
Very strange.
Very strange.
For them.
We would find out all our habits and weird things we do.
And we weren't really that keen on hiring a virtual assistant either. We just couldn't really comprehend what they could do for us and how that whole process would work. But we have to do something.
So we started with just one thing. Video editing. It was taking us about 4 hours a week, which, if you add it up, is quite a lot of time each month. In all honesty, we actually really loved editing our videos, and we thought that no one could do it as good as us and keep in the humor, but we bit the bullet and did it anyway. I said, but we bit the bullet and did it anyway. Christina could probably edit out the she's that good.
We got introduced to the perfect video editor who you've seen on the channel before, Christina, who is just wonderful. The process is really smooth. We simply record the footage, upload it to our Dropbox, send it to Christina, and then within a few days, we've got an edited video ready to proof.
Boom, that easy. We've just saved ourselves 4 hours a week. That's like 16 to 20 hours a month.
Pretty much 2 days.
What?
And it turns out she's actually better at it than us.
Who knew?
Who would have thought that? Huh. Our retention rates have actually doubled. Like, she kicks our ass at video editing and speaking, which I struggle with sometimes.
So not only were we saving time, we were also putting out better content. And you can tell I'm excited by the sound of my voice. But here's the important part, the magic formula. Ooh. Ooh. I hope there's some effects there. In that time that we save, it gave us the ability to work on our business and not in the business, which allowed us to grow our business. I forgot the line, to be honest.
No, leave that in. That was so good. On the business. Grow the...
In that time that we save, it gives us the ability to work on our business and not in our business so that we can make much more money than what we are spending. And that is the key. So let's look at the magic formula! Woo! Which actually isn't really a formula or magic. It's just kind of a bland table. You know, we thought we'd give it an exciting name.
Well, that's disappointing. If we say video editing takes us 4 hours a week, but our video editor 2 hours a week because they are much better at it than us, and it's costing us £50 an hour for our editor, that's £400 cost to us every month.
But we save 4 hours a week. And if we say charge £50 an hour too, that means if we can fill our time with paid work or income generating activities, we could make £800 a month for a total profit of £400. And if you charge more like £300 an hour, then you're gonna make an extra £4,000 a month. Every month.
Now, £50 an hour is a little bit on the pricey side too, but video editing is a really specialist skill. You're probably looking at much cheaper than that for other more generalist outsourced tasks. And you can repeat this process with everything you do. We now have a community manager for our membership site Atomic, we have an operations manager for our conference Atomicon, and a content manager that helps us get all this free content out, and all of them are on monthly, hourly retainers. And we have other people that we call on more project-based tasks that we outsource stuff that we don't need to be doing too, and all of this together just saves us so much time.
But not just time, it helps us save us lots of time, but it also helps us to get out better content and better quality services. And it helps us to grow our business because we can make much more money now that we've got some free time. So for us, this has been an absolute game changer, a total revelation. Who knew that by spending more money, you could make more money? What's that all about? So we fully encourage you to get on with it and start outsourcing and building your virtual team too.
And if you want to know how to start getting your business processes in order, which is really step one to building this virtual team, we have a full training on that on Atomic, so we're going to drop the link in the description below.
Let us know in the comments if you've already started your virtual team journey, or if you're going to now after watching this video.
And whilst you're down there, please do subscribe to this channel. We make videos just like this every single week with him, Pete, me, Andrew. So we will see you next time.
See ya.